Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming my Bookexpo slash Bookcon haul. I'm so excited because I got some really amazing books and I had an amazing time, although I did get sick, so I am still recovering, so my voice might sound a bit weird, just ignore that. But I did also vlog at Bookexpo and Bookcon, so look out for those. I feel like they're going to be really long because I have a lot of footage, so I think it's going to take a long time, but just know that they're coming. But yeah, so I think I got like 14 or so books. I'm really excited to read all of them, so yes, let's just get into it. These aren't in any order, I honestly just have a stack and I'm just gonna pull from the stack and I'll tell you when they're coming out. So if you don't know, Bookexpo is where you receive ARCs, so none of these are actually out yet, so I'll let you know when they're going to be published. But the first book I have is Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Cho, and I actually did get this signed as well by Mary H.K. Cho. Oh, I didn't even read it. It says, Chloe, you are enough. That's really cute. So Mary H.K. Cho's, did I just say Cho? Oh my gosh. Choi. Sorry, I said Cho because I'm reading Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. Sorry, so Mary H.K. Choi. She's actually the author of Emergency Contact and she is Korean. I haven't read Emergency Contact. I do own it and I want to read it and I have a feeling I'm going to love it, but I really wanted to read this because it sounds so cute. It's basically a contemporary romance between a guy who is a college dropout and a pop idol. So I think it's going to be heaps of fun and I'm excited that the characters are going to be older because obviously college dropout. I'm guessing they're in like their 20s, so super excited for that. It was so nice to meet her. She's so cool. And this comes out on the 3rd of September. The next book that I got was a graphic novel and that was Stargazing by Jen Wang. And Jen Wang is the author of The Prince and the Dressmaker and I haven't read that, but I really want to, and a lot of you actually tell me that I'm gonna love that, so I really want to read that. But this is actually a middle grade graphic novel, I believe, and it just looks super cute. So it follows Moon and Kristen and they both live in the same Chinese American community and they become best friends. I'm super excited. I also saw when I was flipping through that there is some Korean. Of course I can't find it now, but the artwork just looks really cute. Oh yeah, and we got this cute little art print as well. I also did get this signed and how cute. There's the little doodle and this comes out on the 10th of September. Okay, so the next few graphic novels are from Oni Press. So I met Margot who works for Oni Press. She's so cool. She's one of my favourite booktubers as well. Like, I just love her. So it was really cool to meet her. And I got Black Mage, which is by Daniel Barnes and G.J. Kirkland. This sounds really cool. Margot basically said it's a black Harry Potter in graphic novel form. So of course I was like, hello, I need that. I really love the art style as well and the colours. So I'm super excited to read this. It looks so good and I hope it's really good. This is going to be released on the 29th of October. Then I got A Quick and Easy Guide to Queer and Trans Identities. This is basically what the title says. So for example, this one says, what is asexuality? And I think this is a really cute way to educate, so I'm actually so excited to read this. Yeah, no, I actually might read this like tonight. I'm really intrigued to see what it's like and yeah, I'm really excited about this. So this comes out, oh wait no, this is actually already out. So this came out in April, so I think you can actually already get this. So next I got Little Witches by Lee Dragoon and this comes out August 27th and this is basically based on Little Women, but it's obviously Little Witches, so that had me really intrigued. This is what the art style looks like. And then lastly, I'm so excited about this. I didn't even know that this was going to be at Bookexpo and I only recently found out that it was a thing. So that is the sequel to The Tea Dragon Society, one of my favourite graphic novels that I read recently. So this is the Tea Dragon Festival. So this is the sequel to The Tea Dragon Society and I don't think there was supposed to be a sequel originally, but then I found out. April from Aprilis Books actually told me that there was going to be a sequel and I was like, what? Why did I not know about this? And then I found out that it was at Bookexpo and I was like, I need it. So I'm so excited that I was able to get this. And if you don't know, the Tea Dragon Society is basically a really cute graphic novel about these people who take care of tea dragons, and the little tea dragons have leaves on them and you can use the leaves to brew tea. And there's also obviously more elements to it like friendship and stuff like that. And it's really diverse and it's just so cute and amazing and it's just perfect. So yeah, I'm so excited to read the sequel. I can't believe I'm holding this right now. And this is coming out in September this year on the 17th, so yes. Okay, the next book that I got, Serpent and Dove by Shelby Maharan. I am really excited for this. This is a YA fantasy and it features the famous YA snake. And it basically follows two characters who are forced into marriage and one of them is a witch and the other is a witch hunter, so obviously there's a little bit of friction. I've heard really good things. Michael from Michael Book Lion was telling me that he really loves this, so I'm excited. And it's actually actually set in 17th century France. Yeah, I think this is going to be really cool. It actually is pretty long. Yeah, it's like 500 pages, but I'm really excited. And this comes out on the 3rd of September. Okay, the next book that I got was The 10th Girl by Sarah Fanning. Sorry, not Sarah Fanning, Sarah Faring. And I also got this signed. I met the author and the author was absolutely stunning. And yeah, so as you can see, it's signed. I didn't know about this, but then I heard people talking about it and I was like, I need that, because I've actually been wanting to get more into thrillers, and this is like a thriller, but I've also heard that this is sort of like a genre bending book, so it mixes a lot of different genres, which I love. Yeah, so it says it's a gothic psychological thriller with a haunting twist. So that just sounds so perfect, and this is exactly the type of book that I've been craving lately. I didn't even know about this before Book Expo, but this is one of the books I'm most excited about, so I'm so excited that I found out about it and that I have a copy. And it's also set in Argentina, and the author is Argentinian. So this is basically set at an isolated finishing school where they only admit 10 girls, but the 10th girl is actually missing, so obviously there's that mystery. I don't want to know too much more because it's just good to go into thrillers not knowing much, but I'm so hyped. And this comes out on the 24th of September. So yeah, like I said, I'm really hoping to read this soon, and I hope that it gets me more into thrillers. Okay, the next book is definitely maybe the one I'm most excited about. I'm not sure, but that is Imaginary Friend by Chbosky. I can't believe I'm holding this. I didn't know this was going to be there either, but when I found out, I freaked out. And Chbosky is the author of The Perks of Being a Wallflower, one of my absolute favorite books of all time, and he hasn't written another book in like, I think it's 20 years. So this is obviously so exciting, and it's very different to The Perks of Being a Wallflower, because this is actually adult horror, I think, or adult thriller. And on the inside it says, if you love Stranger Things or Stephen King, then this one's for you. I love Stranger Things, so I'm very intrigued to see. Like, I just don't know what this is gonna be like, obviously. But I don't know too much about it, and I want to keep it that way, but obviously I'm guessing there's like some freaky imaginary friend. I just love how he went for something so different. And this is also signed, so this is super special to me. And it says, Chloe, you are infinite, and I felt like crying when he wrote that. And obviously Stephen Chbosky, and this is one of the best floppy paperbacks I've ever had the pleasure of holding. Like, just look at that. Oh yeah. And it's actually so long. It's literally like 700 pages, and this comes out in October. I'm just so happy to be holding this. Like, can you believe it? I can't. Okay, then we have this little chapter sampler of Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks. This seems like a super cute graphic novel. I think it's just like set at a pumpkin patch or something, and it's set at Halloween time. Yeah, I'm super excited for this, and the full thing does come out in August, so I don't have to wait too much longer. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this little preview. Okay, the next book that I got was a graphic novel, Mooncakes by Wendy Zhu and Suzanne Walker, and they did sign this for me. And there's a cute little bat, but this looks so cute. I actually hadn't heard of it until Book Expo, but Melanie from Melted Annie was like, Chloe, this is going to be the perfect graphic novel for you. So I was like, okay, I'll get it. Yeah, I'm so excited that you told me about it, because I'm really intrigued. So it's basically a story of love and demons, family and witchcraft, and we follow a teen witch who works at her grandmother's bookstore. Doesn't that sound incredible? And I think that this also features a sapphic relationship. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. The artwork does look absolutely stunning. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that was. Well, I'm just really excited. And even that cover, like, that cover looks so freaking cute. I'm guessing baking is involved. Oh, it just looks like it's gonna be everything. And then I also got No Ivy League by Hazel Newlevant, and I actually did meet the author too, so how amazing is that? And there's a little illustration. And this is actually about 17-year-old Hazel, who's been very sheltered, has been homeschooled, and it says that this is an important story of a teen's awakening to the racial insularity of the upper class, the power of white privilege, and the hidden history of segregation in Portland, because Hazel does take a summer job to clear ivy from the forest in Portland. So yeah, this sounds like it's going to be incredible. Again, the artwork looks amazing. So yes, and the last book that I got at Book Expo, it's actually super special because I was sick on the last day of Book Expo, and there were a few books that I wanted to get, and obviously I couldn't because I was sick. Sophie from Sophisticated Books, she is honestly just so amazing, and she knew that I wanted to get this book, so she actually got this for me, and it's even personally signed to me, so it's just so special. And that is A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Camera, and this is the sequel to A Curse So Dark and Lonely, which I did read earlier this year and really loved. So I'm so excited to read this conclusion because it is a duology, and it does follow the perspective of Grey, who I really loved in the first book. So yeah, I'm super excited to read this, and this is actually coming out a little bit later than the others, so this is coming out next January. Yeah, so I'm just so thankful to Sophie for getting me this. Sophie actually did sign it because I asked her to. And then also Bridget Camera signed it for Chloe, so this is just super special and I just love you, Sophie, so thank you so much. That is the last book that I got at Bookexpo. Now I just wanted to show one book that I got at BookCon and a few other books that I'll explain in a second. So at BookCon I got P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. So Madeline from Novel Link actually gave this to me and I just love her. She offered this to me because she got it at an event that she went to and it's actually signed, and I'm so happy to have it because I love this series so much. It means a lot to me and I don't have any of the books signed, so now I have the paperback edition and it's signed, and this is just, yeah, so special. Thank you so much, Madeline. I will cherish this forever. Okay, now I just wanted to quickly show a few other books that I didn't necessarily get at Bookexpo Bookcon, but they're sort of relevant. The first is Wicked Fox by Kat Cho, and this is coming out on the 25th of June in the US, and I think it's early July for Australia. If you have been watching my reading vlogs, then you know that I've started this. Unfortunately, I haven't finished it because New York was a lot. I thought I was going to read on the plane, but I was just so tired, so I didn't really do much reading. So yeah, I'm like a quarter of the way through. I still need to finish it. I'm hoping to finish it soon, but I'm loving this so much, and I brought it obviously because I was planning to read it on the plane and stuff, and I saw that Kat Cho, the author, was at Bookexpo and BookCon, so I decided to pack it in case I saw her. I wanted to ask her to sign it, and I saw her and she was so nice and she signed it, and there's a little fox. So basically, if you don't know, this is a fantasy set in Seoul, and it follows a girl Myung who is a Gummihel, the nine-tailed fox who must devour the energy of men to survive, and she has a run-in with Jihoon and a lot happens from there, and it's just so fun so far. I'm loving it so much. It's an urban fantasy, so it's super easy to read, and anyway, I just wanted to show it because I'm so happy that I got it signed because I'm loving this so much, and it means a lot to me already because I've been wanting to read a YA Korean fantasy. So anyway, I'm just loving this and I just wanted to mention it. So next I wanted to show you the one book that I bought in New York. So I didn't get this at Bookexpo and BookCon, but I went to Books Are Magic and I bought one book. So I bought With the Fire and High by Elizabeth Acevedo, and I wanted to buy one book in New York, so I wanted to buy this one, and this is a signed edition, so I love that. And this basically follows Emoni, who is living with her daughter and her umbrella. She has a passion for cooking. I've heard really good things about it, so I'm super excited to read this. I really want to read it soon, so I'm so happy to have this. And Under the Dust Jacket, it's absolutely stunning. Can you believe that? That is the one book that I bought. And then lastly, I wanted to show two books that were waiting for me when I came home from New York, and I feel like they're relevant because they're arcs, and one of them was definitely at Bookexpo, and I'm pretty sure the other one was also at Bookexpo, so I thought I'd just show it. So the package was from Tor Publishing, and it came in this amazing box that I'm so happy to have. Maybe you already know what the book is because of this symbol. So the first book is Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir, and I've been really wanting to read this because Melanie from Melted Annie read it recently and absolutely loved it, so she got me really hyped for this. And this is actually a debut novel, and it's about lesbian necromancers in space. It just sounds like it's going to be everything, and on the back it says the most fun you'll ever have with a skeleton. So yeah, and it's gotten a lot of praise. I've seen phenomenal reviews so far, and apparently it's also funny, and yeah, I'm just so thankful to have this. Tor is amazing because they shipped these books to Australia, so I'm so excited to have this. This is coming out in September, so I'm actually hoping to read this month for Pride Month, and also Melanie from Melted Annie helped me get these, so thank you so much. I love you, Melanie. Once again, I'm so thankful to have these. So yes, that was the first book, and the next book that I got was The Monster of Ellenhaven by Jennifer Gisbert, and this is super short, so I'm actually going to read this in a 24-hour readathon. I think that'll be perfect. And this is basically a dark fantasy, a twisted tale of revenge set in an original world as oily and real as Jack the Ripper's London. That just sounds so good, and just the fact that it's short has me so intrigued, and I don't really want to know much more. I just want to read it, but yes, and I really love the cover for this. I'm hoping to read this soon as well. This also comes out in September, so yes, I just want to show you that as well because I'm super excited, and I know that Gideon the Ninth was a super popular arc that a lot of people wanted at Bookexpo. I'm so thankful to have all these books. I'm so excited for you guys to see my vlogs, which will hopefully be coming soon. I would love to know which of these books you're most excited for. I have a lot of reading to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are having a good day or night, and I'll see you in my next one.